As a kid who realized that a country prints its own money, I always wondered, why don't we just install machines everywhere and print more money? Wouldn't that be awesome? I mean, imagine a world like that. Everyone could afford everything. Poverty would get reduced, better national finances, and wait. This was the younger me imagining a world that is not very practical in the technical sense. Are you wondering why? Wait, let me explain it to you. In this video, we will answer the very common question we all had as kids, or maybe even now. Why can't the government print more money? Well, you know who tried printing more money? No, I'm not going to talk to you about criminals committing fraud. This is the example of Zimbabwe, Africa. As Zimbabwe got decolonized, they used their lands for farming, but didn't learn the farming methods. As a result, the produce declined and so did the economy. People didn't have enough money to pay for products, services, and commodities. Well, what do we do now? Print more money. Yeah, no kidding. That's what the country did. They printed notes with amounts of $1 billion, $1 million, and even $100 billion. So, what next? Did they get rich? No, because people were having more money now, but the commodities were limited. So their prices started increasing. That too without any limit. There even came a point when a thing as menial as a loaf of bread would cost 30 billion Zimbabwe dollars. This is called hyperinflation.
We have got a serious crisis in Zimbabwe. We are sleeping in queues, there's no cash. Some are being given 50 bonds or 100 bonds. So it's very rare, it's very tough for me to survive the families.
In 2008, if you would take a US dollar to Zimbabwe, then you would become a millionaire. But that 1 million wouldn't even get you a brownie because they were freaking expensive. Why? Now you know. Inflation. When a whole country tries to get richer by printing more money, it rarely works because if everyone has more money, prices go up instead. And people find they need more money and more to buy the same amount of goods. This not only happened in Zimbabwe but also in Venezuela, South America, when these countries printed more money to try to make their economies grow. As the printing presses sped up, prices rose faster until these countries started to suffer hyperinflation. That's when prices rise by an amazing amount in a year. When Zimbabwe was hit by hyperinflation in 2008, prices rose as much as 2,031 million %. In a single year. Imagine a sweet which cost 1 Zimbabwe dollars before the inflation would have costed 231 million Zimbabwean dollar a year later. The amount of paper would probably be worth more than the banknotes printed on it. To get richer, a country has to make and sell more things, whether goods or services. This makes it safe to print more money so that people can buy those extra things. If a country prints more money without making more things, then prices just shoot up. No one is making any more of these models. So even if everyone gets more money to spend, it won't mean that more people can afford to buy them. The sellers will just put the prices up. At the moment, there is one country that can get richer by printing more money, and that's the United States of America, a country that is already doing relevantly well. This is because most of the valuable things that countries around the world buy and sell to one another, including gold and oil, are priced in US dollars. So if the US wants to buy more things, it really can just print more dollars. Though if it printed too many, the prices of those things in dollars would still go up. Of course, poorer countries can only print their own currency, not US dollars. And if they print a lot more, their prices will go up too fast and people will stop using that money. Instead, people will swap goods for other goods or ask to be paid in US dollars instead. That's what happened in Zimbabwe and Venezuela and many other countries that were hit by hyperinflation. Venezuela tried to protect its people from hyperinflation by passing laws to keep low price on things people needed the most, like food and medicine. But that just meant that the shops and pharmacies ran out of those things. Wait, so what's the conclusion? Are we saying it's not possible for countries to get richer by printing more money? Not really. It's not true that a country can never get richer by printing more money. This can happen if it doesn't have enough money to start with. If there's a shortage of money, businesses can't sell enough or pay all their workers. People can't even borrow money from banks because they don't have enough either. In this case, printing more money lets people spend more, which lets companies produce more. So there are more things to buy as well as more money to buy them with. In 2008, there was this global financial crisis when banks lost a lot of money and couldn't let their customers have it. Luckily, most countries have central banks, which help to run the other banks, and they printed extra money to get their economies moving again. Too little money makes prices fall, which is bad. But printing more money when there isn't more production makes prices rise, which can be just as bad. No wonder economics, the study of money, trade, and business, is often called the dismal science. The money game is not an easy play, and countries are always trying to wrap their heads around the global changes. What works today might not work tomorrow, and what will work is the point in question. But while you know printing money is not that simple a solution, do you know what's simpler? Pressing that subscribe button. So, what's the delay? You know the drill. Subscribe Volt of Vokes. Comment your views, like our videos, share them with fellow enthusiasts. And until we meet next, stay curious, stay awesome. Volt of Vokes, signing off.